I know I'm not embarrassed about my weight. Haven't you ever heard of health of any at any size? Take over. Where is it here? I think this is the best place for me. Where you want to sit? Over here? Where is honey? In here? Yes. Your English very good.
Here's a hot cappuccino with sugar.
Yes.
And this ice vanilla latte with no sweet. Thank you. Here's
Wow, look at this. You can put here.
Here's your blue.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very beautiful. Thank you. Mm.
I saw two. Sorry. Hello. I see two French. How about why they come here? I don't know. Excuse me. Look what we got here, boys. No, I don't want to eat that. Yeah. Hello, hello, anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? Hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? Hello, hello. I love fresh milk. Now, I've had cappuccinos all over the world. I've had cappuccinos in the street of rural Italy. I've had cappuccinos in the streets of South Korea. I've had cappuccinos in the jungle of Myanmar, in the depths of Bangladesh, in the forests of Cambodia. Allegorically speaking, if they, if you, I'll just give you a tip. If you're looking for a real cappuccino, and I wish that somebody would help educate these people. But if you go to a coffee shop and you ask for a cappuccino and they ask you, how sweet do you want it? Turn around and walk away. Don't waste your time. I'm living on a budget here. I'm living on a short amount of time. I got things to do today. So I said, okay, I'll try this cappuccino. I've got to think about my viewers and my community and the environment that I'm in. But if you think you're going to go into a coffee shop and you're going to have a good cappuccino, good luck. Yeah. 4347. 4347. Some people get it and some people don't. There's a reason they don't sell Gucci for poor people. There's a reason they burn and throw away and trash. That's because they can't handle it. They think they can, but they can't. No, no. 3 4 times, 7 4 times. 3 3 3 3 7 7 7 7. People are disgusting. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, I was born with a golden spoon. So what? I'm more cultured than any American fucking bitch in this entire live stream. I'll bet your money on back dollar for that. You succubus, you parasite, you parasocial freak. I've got more culture in my little gold fucking pinky than you got in your entire fucking brain.
We're calling all over me, so it's in the cup. It's okay. It was in the bottom of this plan, so just need to wash the cup.
I can see right fucking through you. Living on government handouts, working, slaving away at labor jobs so that you can have enough money to buy fucking McDonald's cheeseburgers. You are the scum of the fucking earth. You are garbage. You are nothing. You haven't earned my fucking sincerity. You haven't deserved my fucking authenticity. You wouldn't know the real me if the real me put his whole fucking body into your ass and climbed out of your fucking mouth. You wouldn't know the real me if I ripped your head open and ate your brains out. You don't deserve the real me. You haven't earned the real me, and you will never get to experience the real me because you can't take it. Because you can't take how fucking real I am. I'm realer than real. I'm the inventor of Instagram. Let me show you a game we used to play in college. It's called Fuck You. I'm sorry, but did anyone actually see that? Does anybody have their head far enough out of their fucking asshole to have actually seen what just happened? That was absolutely unbelievable. How do you explain that? Have you ever seen anything like that in your entire fucking life? I'm not joking about that. Has anyone here ever seen anything like that in their entire fucking life? The only way that I would be able to explain that is if I took those little packets and I super glued them together and stacked them up orderly and then super glued that into the case and then put that in my bag and then pulled it out and pretended to shake it up. Why is it so shocking? Are you fucking retarded? Are you blind? Why is that so shocking? These are three little packets, three little powder packets that just consecutively stacked in perfect form by me smacking around on the tin. Have you ever seen anything like that happen before? I'm sorry, but I'm taking a picture of this and I'll show you a little bit closer. Did anybody actually see what just happened or no? How is that possible? How is that possible? How is that possible? Let's see who's fake and let's see who's real. Leave your comments down below. I'll be the one to decide. Honey, can we switch? Sit there.
Yeah.
The lighting's much better that way. It's all good. Except for what's bad. Now, if I were hypothetically to use this moment and to use this opportunity to teach the Dharma, no, that's not correct. What you say is not correct. Who told you that? No, I did not talk that. I'm gonna 1 o'clock you. I'm gonna 1 o'clock you, okay? Please be quiet. We'll go from this coffee shop when I say it's time to go from this coffee shop. People who want to comment on my marriage, people who want to comment on my relationship with my wife, your house smells like shit. Why don't you go and clean up your fucking house, your dirty ass fucking house? I know how Americans live. Just because they stopped airing cops doesn't mean we forgot about how dirty Americans are. Why don't you clean up your fucking dirty ass house before you talking about the relationship that I have with my wife? I mean, I can see it. I can psychically see it. People that would pretend to speak on another man's relationship with his wife, just crusty, dirty, nasty, filthy, hoarding, trash-filled garbage house. And we know that's true. We know how Americans live. We know how most Americans live. It's either physically disgusting or it's mentally polluted, mentally disgusting. A place that is not safe for children, a place that is not safe for healing, a place that is welcoming of all kinds of evil and negative spirits. I will become a famous live streamer. I will reach my goals and we will make a lot of money today. We will receive a lot of donations today. We have a small group of watchers and followers here. That means that you need to take on more responsibility to donate, to send those super chats, to send those donations on PayPal, on Cash App, on Zelle. We need more Zelle bank transfers. When was the last time we had a large Zelle bank transfer in the Monk Life Meditation community? I can tell you a long time ago. Too long ago. My wife just smiled at another man. I don't know about that, but I'm looking for all the spirits and all the energies to come and support me and purify me and do all the hard work for me. I don't care if they're real or not real or anything. Just come and help me, please. Whatever spirits you are, wherever you are, the spirits of lizards, the spirits of caterpillars, the spirits of mammals, come and purify my mind. I did what I had to do, Yuri Boyka. I did what I had to do to support my family. The bike is going to be amazing. It's going to be the best bike. It's going to be a fantastic bike. It's going to be a bike that's worthy of my ass. So you can see this is very Mediterranean. This is very luxurious. And the luxury meter is just going to get slowly turned up, slowly turned up. I can barely walk 2 miles. I can barely walk 23 meters without having problems come up. This is a problem, right? I can barely tell if this is a parody or this is serious. Well, what's serious about Donald Trump and the Epstein files and sending missiles to girls' schools in Iran? What's serious about that? Give me a fucking break. You were a bad guy. It's time for me to punish you. Why don't you fucking get out there and try to help in some way? Well, try to be 250 pounds plus and don't mind walking long distances, okay? Well, we're inviting people who just got here to make substantial donations, substantial, meaningful donations. And what are all these white people doing around here, walking around like they're at the embassy? This is not an embassy. I think maybe they're teaching English or something, but these people are taking themselves too seriously, if you ask me. We don't accept checks. We do accept people to go into large amounts of credit card debt to send gold bullion or precious metals or anything like that. We don't mind that. We're not against that. I'm not necessarily recommending that you do that, but if you do that, if you feel that that's the right thing to do, then I'll support you to do that. Really, it's your business. It's not about me supporting that, but being ready to receive whatever is offered is very important. I'm not white. I'm mixed race. I'm part Scottish, I'm part African, I'm part Indian. I actually descend from Scottish royalty. And you can see I'm radiating light, I'm radiating positive energy. Don't just try to kind of look at this, but look into my eyes, look into my heart, look into my mind. Really experience this energy. You may not be able to experience it because you're so disgusting of a person, and the content that you consume and the people that you watch are so low energy and low vibration. But this is very high vibration energy. You didn't get your doctorate. You're not a medical doctor, so you don't know what a psychopath is. That's just your bullshit fake life novel telling. You pretend that you're a novelist. You're not a novelist and you're not a thinker. You're just a loser who doesn't know what this is and doesn't know what this is about and is pretending that you do. Somehow magically on YouTube Shorts live streams, everybody gets to be a novelist, everybody gets to be a psychiatrist, everybody gets their doctorate, everybody gets their master's at least. There's an automatic master's degree that apparently YouTube Live gives out to every schmuck um, that comes across live streams on YouTube. It's amazing. It's amazing to see people's statuses raise up immediately when they join YouTube live streams. Their homes are destroyed. Their homes are disgusting. They're filthy. They're horrible people. They have horrible relationships with other people. They're 40 or 50 years old, and their health is that of a 70 or an 80-year-old. Their houses are, being considered to be condemned by the local city government. But somehow when they get onto YouTube live streams, they immediately get a master's degree. They immediately become novelists. They immediately become psychologists. And they have these luxurious homes by the lake and they drive nice cars. I mean, it's amazing how this all works. It's amazing that YouTube created this technology for all these people that are, have to keep their doors closed every day because the sunlight burns them, and when they open up their doors, a thick stench of rotten animals and feces and urine floats out the door. But somehow these American schmucks become international novelists, psychologists. It's incredible. Somehow, in tuning into this live stream, people immediately become Harvard expats and embassy workers in foreign countries, just like that. We're all about the Australian people, Sandra Neal. We're actually looking at doing an interview for for an Australian newspaper very soon. I'm sorry, but I'm just so busy, and some things I don't have a chance to respond to. But I'm here to help. I'm here to support these activities, whether they're on Wednesdays. I just don't believe in time. I don't experience time, so it's difficult. There are scheduling issues. But there is an Australian newspaper that's reaching out to interview me in the very, very near future, and they're offering quite a hefty sum of money to get me in their paper and get this interview. So really, I need to relax my anus more often. Come to see you very soon, Mama. You tell her we come to buy the bike. Yeah. This is Hung's mother, is a wonderful woman. She gave us a big jar of fermented garlic as a wedding present. We got to wait like 3 months for it to ferment, though. It's pretty good inner city pigeon, but I think I'm a little bit too big boned to be a body double for Tim Pool. I'm really fat right now. I'm as fat as I've ever been in my entire life. And my wife is infantilizing me, and, I'm going to have to figure that out on my own time. I'll tell you, Shelly. I'm going to tell you about that, okay? I'm going to send you an email about that, Shelly. I'm going to send it to you right now. It's just that sometimes I don't sleep until I'm very tired, and then I'm so busy that I have certain obligations, and well, it's as real can be. Independent media. Independent media. Am I blocked? Can anybody see me? Why don't you focus on relaxing your anus and meditate? Listen, everybody, we have 2 minutes. We have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left before our goal is ended. So we need to get people here to step up and start meeting that goal, okay? No, you cannot see me, John Ulam. You're a freak, and you can't see beyond your own bullshit. So let's meet that goal, everybody. Just take a moment, take a look to click on that goal, see what's available, see what you can do to step up. I know that your life is not real, and I'm here to help you experience that as well. I'll show the garlic when I'm able to, but I'm not going to show you jars of garlic just because you ask me to, okay? Look at this, everybody. Look at this. That's a jar. That's a jar, right? So I bet that jar smells really good. 2018, Issaquah, Washington. How about this? This jar looks good too. That's a jar. What the hell is that? Anybody know what this is? Looks like earwax or something. I have no idea what that is. Maybe it's dabs or something. And here's another nice jar. That's a teapot. I don't know where that teapot is. Probably at the monastery in southern Italy. And I don't think it's Mali. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a picture of somebody else's Mali that I took or something. How about this? What's that? A testicle? Is that my testicle? Probably not. Now I know what that is. I do know what that is. Here we go. Who here knows what this is? I know a lot of people are going to get a kick out of this picture. This is a very nice picture from the slime workshop that I had in Myanmar. We go soon, honey. Not yet, but soon we go. Here we go. How about that? What's that? Doesn't look like my foot. It's Buddha's child, probably. Here we go. The proof is in the pudding, everybody. The proof is in the pudding. No, I am not white. I'm mixed race. I am not white. I'm not white. I am mixed race. All right, everybody. Well, unless somebody helps us meet our goal, our super chat goal, then we're going to be ending this live stream. Sandra Nay, why don't you get off your white pride and why don't you start to look at the colonization and the genocide that you and your ancestors participated in Australia? And why don't you repent and reform? Hmm? Hmm? Well, Sandra, you're a dumb cunt. So, here, look, that's me and my wife. She grew hair. That's right, Tenzin. You got it right, Tenzin. Not a lot of people understand that. Got to reply to someone's comment here on YouTube. And please, everybody, don't just watch the live streams, watch the short videos, watch the the old videos, watch the videos that have been published on this channel, not just the live stream, so you can get a good and a clear idea about what's going on. This person I wanted to respond to because they said something very strange. I think they deleted their comment. Hold on, let's take a look at this. Yeah, they deleted their comment. But anyways, some person that said, I'm in Scotland at the Samye Ling Tibetan monastery, and you're no monk, you're a freak. But I wanted to respond to them because it's such a ignorant comment. It shows so much ignorance because there's no monk that looks like I do. You know, I don't dress as a monk, I don't act as a monk, I don't present to be a monk. So the implication that I am a monk isn't there, except for the channel being called Monk Life Meditation. So just seeing that the channel is called Monk Life Meditation and saying you're not a monk means that you're stupid. It doesn't make any sense. And the fact that this person says that they were at Samye Ling Monastery to give themselves validity or something just shows how ignorant and out of tune they are at that monastery. And I tell you what, there are so many people out there, Westerners out there, that really could benefit so much from my teachings and from my experience, from my lived experience, to kind of give them a key into, if that's what they want, the reality of Buddhist monasticism and the reality of real perception, instead of just being these shallow, sycophantic, ignoramus practitioners, these sectarian freaks. Well, why would I wish harm on anyone? You know what I mean? Why would I wish harm on anyone? Why would anyone wish harm on someone else? It just doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? And then people come in and say, you know, Buddhism was built on blood of innocent souls. I mean, it's just such a totally stupid and retarded thing to say. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's just so stupid and retarded. And so it's like, even if you like you have something you want to say, it's like, okay, well, that's great. Like, I encourage people to come here and have something to say and have a position to take and actually really share. But like, that is just so retarded and doesn't make any sense at all. You know what I mean? It just shows how retarded you are. more than it makes any point about anything. You know what I mean? So, like for me, boo is a lot more authentic and a lot more real than saying something like that. Thank you. And people, thank you for the kind words, but it's not an ego thing, you know. This is exactly about not not meant to be and not about an ego thing. And yeah, I mean, it's very difficult for Westerners because you want two things, and I respect both of these. You want to get a key into like Buddhism and like the spiritual community world, like the real spiritual community world of monks and nuns and, you know, monastics and communities like that. Or you want to get a key into awareness or realization. And actually, these things tend to go together, you know. And then, anyways, so as I said before on the other live stream, if you're not seriously interested in Buddhism, meditation, or enlightenment, then, you know, get the fuck out of here. And that's up to you. But Vivekte, I can only imagine that you're schizophrenic. And Sandre Nail, you're not important. Your view isn't important because you haven't invested. It's like going to McDonald's and saying we need to change things, or I have an opinion about the double cheeseburger with ketchup and mac sauce. That's fine that you have that opinion, but nobody really cares because you haven't put in the work for that to be meaningful. You're not a CEO. So it's like, Sandra Nail, you basically know nothing about Buddhism or meditation or enlightenment or spiritual community, and you don't care. You just care about your own ego reifying itself here, and you know, a kind of parasocial stalking and whatever you think is going on here. And that's fine for you. I don't have anything against you in doing that. It's just not, this doesn't have anything to do with me or my teachings or my community or my experiences. You know, I was a Buddhist monk for 7 or 8 years. I'm a lot more psychic than you are, cunt. You know, just because you put your hair in a certain way and you know, have a dirty house, it doesn't make you psychic. You know what I mean? This idea that, you know, because you wear your hair in a certain way and you have a dirty house and that stinks like cat piss means that you're psychic is just ridiculous. Well, they say it goes very, very far and very, very deep, but to put yourself in that kind of position, you're going to have to sacrifice a lot, and it's not something that has practical relevance for most people. And so now you have people like using their way of presentation to create faith and then directing that faith towards higher end Buddhism. But most people are never going to have that kind of experience. So I don't necessarily believe in the efficacy of that. I think it's more important to focus on the wisdom element, the detachment element, the service element, the community element. You're sitting down there and answering questions about devas, and it's just fucking stupid. Beth Upton. It's just dumb. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, the Devas. We say the Devas. And I've got a bone to pick with these people, and I have a lot to say about these people. And if they didn't want me to get involved, maybe they shouldn't have put their stupid little teachings online. Because I'm going to start attacking, and I'm going to start coming after. Um, uh, what are these? I don't know. Listen. This is not an embassy. This is a coffee shop in a building where people teach English. And I'm sorry, but you are not an embassy worker, okay? You're teaching English. And it's the same kind of thing, you know? So I'm going to start attacking non-duality teachers. I'm going to start attacking Buddhist teachers, and I'm going to start tearing them down bit by bit. What did you say, Travis? Just but what the fuck do I know? Okay, Travis. Okay, please, honey, you teach the Dhamma, okay? You sing a song. Which one you want to do?
This Dhamma? How I can teach Dhamma? Oh, somebody don't know the Dhamma. How I can teach?
It's a good way to say it.
No, no. Really? How I can teach Dhamma? Sometimes nice, so when it happy, okay. Yeah. Hello, Travis. Where we go? Oh, everything I meditate. I meditation. You can meditation anywhere you want. If you meditation, sit down and get up and sleeping, and drink coffee. Everything meditation. If you have Dhamma. We need to move. Go to bus station. I like mango. One day là who wants to mango? Come here. Vietnam and eat mango. And Cambodia. Very cheap mango. $1.
Không có chịu, nó không có nhiều.
Come here, come in Vietnam. I give you free.
Có sự thành xu, có sự thành xu, xu.
Oh, second white. Who taught that? Second, three, third, 40, it's okay. Nếu rất là
Nhưng mà ngày mai mình cũng đi về.
She's a Mr. Dr. Lychee. Chinh 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 chinh. Ooh. Yeah, I want to learn English. Because Dr. Rob taught me, I talk English very bad. I need to learn teaching, learn English. But I think it's okay for me. Learn the slowly, slowly. Oh. Travis, why you read in the Vietnam and read the writing in the English? So sometimes I don't understand what do you talk. Oh, Dr. Love so many why. Anything he very like. He love the woman, so it's okay. Because he so many the meta. Dr. Love, you feel me? Mm. Oh. Welcome everyone coming to Vietnam. Come my home, I give the mango, free mango. Yes, thank you, Saya Lady. Welcome you come my house. I ready when you. I will when you come my home. Oh. Right, Doctor Dog. Right, Doctor Dog. Mango, mango. Oh, Vietnam so many the juice. Mango juice only. Juice very perfect. How about you? Choo. Choo. Oh. Oh. Vietnam so many juice. You got the mustache, Saya Lady. Yeah. Got the mustache. Next wish, next wish. Yeah, you can come Vietnam. I cut for you. Very, very nail. Very beautiful nail. Very, very, very cute. Hello, Dr. Love.
Okay, it's time
Here
to
we
go.
go. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Bye. Let's go. What here, Otto? This one? Yeah. We had already. Right?
Yeah, why did you tell someone?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Be well, and most importantly, stay cool.